perhaps that would be the best solution.
In terms of the challenges we face,
Really well researched, you use brilliant facts.
I've just been really impressed by the maturity of the discussion.
Hi, I'm Isa. I'm a sixth form at Harris Westminster Sixth Form and a student of Policy League. This year was the first year that students from my school got to be a part of Policy League, and something I found is that it really enriches young adults like myself with key skills that are essential in everyday life. Policy League takes you beyond the framework of your classroom and throws you into the real world.
You're taught just do things for the exam and carry on, whereas here we brought topics that are like relative to the news that we can interact with other people, which you wouldn't do at every school.
Throughout our education, we're more focused on what grades we'll get as opposed to what skills we're developing. At Policy League, we're taught to not leave things to the surface, but to take them further, developing both our ideas and ourselves.
I really think that it's helped me develop skills to be able to think more deeply about my ideas. It's allowed me to go in much more depth into the idea to understand how it would work, why it would work, what it would need for it to be able to work.
It's more than just what you do in the sessions. The skills you acquire through Policy League go beyond the classroom.
Confidence, negotiation, your people skills as well. The fact that you're doing it with people you've never met before, students you've never met before, makes it that more real, that bit more engaging. Doing it with your classmates from school, you know who they are, you know what they're into, you could be friends, potentially you might not be friends. That sort of element would never be applicable in real life. You wouldn't know the person that you're negotiating with in real life. And that's why the people skills element of this is so important.
You never know when somebody's going to ask you a question where you don't know what you're going to reply to, so I think you have to be quite quick on your feet thinking like that. You see yourself as a more confident person. So as I was doing the opening speech, I saw myself opening up to the topic I was given. So I was able to see that I am a confident person and that I'm developing these skills as I'm part of the Policy League programme.
As a young adult, it's inevitable that we're still not sure what we want to do in the future, but through Policy League, have a better understanding.
For anybody to be able to get accepted into a job or a professional workplace, they would need to have the confidence to be able to speak with other people. They would need to have the confidence to be able to carry out their career in general. And I think that definitely from stage 2 and stage 3 to be able to think more in depth of what I do, think more deeply about my actions and about my ideas. I feel like it will really help me in the future to be more successful.
You use skills in the Policy League that you'd never use in school. You'd never have a negotiation like this in school. That's why this sort of opportunity is one of the best in the country.
He's right. This was Isa for Policy League.